When you face the possibility of a fight, the first thing you feel is fear. This ancient fear is deeply embedded in our instincts. Confronting another person, especially when it escalates into physical aggression, triggers a powerful adrenaline rush. Your heart starts beating faster, your muscles tense up, and your breathing becomes rapid. This is a biological response, shaped by evolution, the fight or flight reaction. And most of the time we instinctively want to choose flight, avoiding conflict. But the fear of fighting isn't just about the pain. It runs deeper. It includes the fear of humiliation, the fear of losing control over the situation, and the fear of appearing weak. In today's world, most people rarely encounter physical violence, yet our brains still function as if external threats are as real as ever. Nowadays, a fight is no longer a matter of survival like it was for our ancestors. However, the fear of it remains. It has just taken a different form. When you're on the verge of a fight, it's important to understand that fear is normal. The question isn't whether you feel fear, but how you respond to it. Many men see fear as a sign of weakness, trying to ignore it, or even feeling ashamed of their emotions. But fear is simply a signal that your body is preparing for a challenge. Instead of suppressing it, you need to learn how to control it. Think of the fear of fighting as a warning system. It tells you to stay alert, analyze the situation, and act smartly rather than relying purely on instinct. Rushing into a fight without thinking about the consequences isn't strength, it's recklessness. True confidence comes from staying composed and keeping a clear mind, even in stressful situations. Let me say this again. Controlling your emotions is where real strength lies. If you think about it, a fight is really a test of control. It tests not just your physical readiness, but also your ability to handle aggression, both your own and someone else's. How many fights have started over simple misunderstandings? Fear triggers defensive mechanisms, and instead of resolving the issue, rationally people jump into action. That's how pointless fights happen, fights that could have been avoided with just a conversation. But what if a fight is unavoidable? That's the toughest question. Once again, fear plays a role, but now it transforms. At this stage, preparation is key. The truth is, preparing for a fight starts long before the actual conflict. Physical training and basic self-defense knowledge can significantly reduce fear. When you're confident in your ability to protect yourself, fear lessens. It never disappears entirely, and that's a good thing. Fear helps you stay cautious and think clearly, instead of letting emotions take over. Some people see fighting as a way to prove themselves. But that's an illusion. True confidence doesn't require violence to be validated. A person who is truly secure in themselves doesn't seek fights to prove something to themselves or others. They understand that strength isn't about physical dominance. It's about staying calm and rational in any situation. Some of the greatest warriors in history have said that the best fight is the one that never happens. And that's not just a nice phrase, it's wisdom built on a deep understanding of conflict and the importance of emotional control. Think about it, a person who lets fear control them always loses. Even if they win the physical fight, they are left broken inside. A real victory is when you control your fear, instead of letting it control you. This is the art of awareness, when your body is ready for battle, but your mind remains calm. The fear of fighting is a natural part of life, and there is nothing shameful about it. The key is to accept it, work with it, and understand that it's simply your body's way of signaling potential danger. That said, I know that not every conflict can be resolved with words. As a man, you should always know how to protect yourself and your loved ones. See you there.